So this is just another small video about Iran. This photo here is from just after when the Israelis and the Americans bombed Iran. This was a completely unprovoked attack and they killed its leader. So here's a lot of Iranians protesting and rallying and showing their support pretty much for their leader. So this is what we saw in Iran, and what I thought was very strange actually was this. There was loads of protests and celebrations going on in the UK at the same time, and there was a lot of very Israeli-looking Iranians. You probably you probably understand that a lot of these protesters are paid protesters, but the whole thing just seems so artificial. Like it just sprung up out of nowhere. Like they found out the day before that their leader was the Iranian leader was killed, so all these Iranians the next day just booked the day off work, went into the town centres to celebrate in designated areas. Yeah, it's a lot of bullshit, and it was in many different cities. So this was all done to try and manipulate public support for the war, to make out that it was some sort of liberation effort, when obviously in reality it was all about Israel expanding their own territory and trying to take the Strait of Hormuz. I'll get into that in a little bit later, but all the conspiracy theories, these silly idiot conspiracy theorists who were saying that this war was just about the Strait of Hormuz. And then about a month later, it was confirmed that it was about the Strait of Hormuz when Donald Trump said, "Oh, Iran will stop the war if you let us have the Strait of Hormuz." So obviously the conspiracy theories are proven right once again. But when I'm talking about these protesters, these are all designed to manipulate people's perceptions. You probably saw in a lot of social media and in influencer posts, they've all been drumming up the propaganda for quite some time now. They're obviously paid as well. I exposed that in one of the recent videos. You've also probably seen in the comment sections, there's lots of bots saying, I'm Iranian, I support what Israel and America are doing. Or, I have a friend in Iran who says they really enjoy what the Americans are doing. I'm like, really? You enjoy your people being blown to smithereens? Of course you do. So these are all AI bots in the comment section. You can actually, if you click on their accounts, sometimes the accounts say it's been like open for 8 years and they've got like no videos or anything posted. So you get loads of accounts like these, and these are all again designed to try and manipulate people's perceptions, thinking that it's some sort of a liberation attempt, or the people are welcoming this sort of attack. No, nobody in Iran is welcoming this attack. There's your people in Iran. So, if the people in Iran, let's just say, were in support of America and Israel, they wouldn't be protesting, would they? They'd be disobeying the government. They'd be taking this opportunity now to take control. They wouldn't be paying taxes, they wouldn't be going to work, they'd be taking part in civil disobedience, no longer accepting the authority of the government and kicking them out. But that's not the case, is it? So the majority of people in Iran are supporting Iran.